Hi, my name is Missy Millspaw. I'm from Houston, Texas, where it is currently a very muggy 53 degrees. So for all of y'all that are in Virginia Beach, I do apologize for our warm weather down here. I am starting my junior year at Regent. I'm pretty excited about that. This is also my first semester at Regent, and I'm pursuing a degree in communications with an emphasis on public relations. I'm doing this because I really feel like God has called me to be a talker. And with this, I believe He's called me to speak to women about their stories and understand who God has created and redeemed them to be. Now, it's really hard for me to kind of come up with some unique personality traits about myself and things that reflect my personality. But I'll tell you, I'm just going to be that person that you meet at Walmart or Target, and I'm just going to talk to you, and we're going to be best friends by the end of the conversation. And you can pretty much guarantee at some point in the conversation, I'm probably going to stick my foot in my mouth because I just speak sometimes without thinking about what I'm saying. I have been praying and asking God to help me with that, but I really feel like He's called me to that for a reason. So when I figure that one out, I will let you guys know. But I do love to make people laugh, and it crossed my mind at one time or another to try to be a Christian comedian. I don't know what kind of work that entails, so I just kind of figured that maybe that wasn't what God was calling me to do. But I am constantly busy. I always have probably far more irons in the fire than I really should. And like many of you, I do work a full-time job, and I take college classes. I write a blog, and I'm currently working with two other women to create a women's conference and to try to launch that here sometime later in the year. So because I'm constantly busy, there are two things that I really like to do if I have any kind of downtime. The first one is read books. I love to read fiction books. I especially like books that have any kind of historic value to them. If it's a book that takes place during the Civil War or just any time in history, I want to read that book. I often say that I probably should have been born in the 1800s because I love the 1800s so much. The other thing that I really, really like to do is travel. Now, it's not as cheap as reading a book, but it definitely gets me to see those places that I like to read about so much. And I like to fly, but if I have the time or the opportunity, I really prefer to drive because I love going through all those little towns that make up America and just seeing the people and different things like that. So, and actually the main reason I like to drive is I like to shop. And that 50-pound weight limit they put on your luggage for the airplane, I've probably already met that and exceeded it in clothes, so I really, really actually need the space to bring stuff home. I mean, that's just the honest truth about it. But anyway, I am super excited about this semester. I'm super excited to get to know each of you. I enjoy the fact that we get to do these videos, so that way I can put faces and names together and kind of get to know your personalities a little bit more like you get to know mine. And I can't wait to get to know you guys more. So have a great semester, and we'll talk to you soon.